Alright, in today's video what we're going to do is review the Peak 1 stove from Coleman, available at your local Walmart, Amazon, a lot of the outdoor retailers out there, and we'll see if it's a decent stove. So stick with me and we'll find it out. So, if you watched my previous video, I told you that this is not the most lightweight stove. Does not have a carrying case, but if you use this Stanley deal right here, you will be able to store the stove in there. The canister is too big, but you put the stove in there along with your kitchen towel and a lighter. So you can put some of your stuff in there as a cook kit. Alright, now they claim this one will boil a liter of water in 3.3 minutes. How much do you want to bet that's true or not true? I will take bets. Now I have my Ozark Trail collapsible silicone cup here. We're going to try to boil some water so we can have a hot drink. We're going to see how long it takes. So that's a good test to see exactly how long it will take. So we have water in here. Got 16 ounces of water, 16.9 for this little water bottle here. And it is cold water, so it's probably going to take a little bit longer than it normally would take. I'm going to turn this around so I have this here. Again, with stoves, just for safety, don't use these in an enclosed space, especially a tent or a vehicle, because carbon monoxide kills. So make sure you use them outside and don't use them in an enclosed space. So we got the stand there. We'll do the best we can to do an elapsed time on this so you don't have to wait the entire time. But I'll read you a few more specs while we're waiting. It has serrated pan supports. We see those swing out. This is not on full blast, but let's put it on full blast. It's pretty much full blast. And we've already started counting. We'll go with the video count. You have adjustable burner, pretty good little knob right there with a little heat shield so you don't burn yourself. It is compact. It's not particularly lightweight. It is 6.7 ounces, almost 7 ounces. The fuel canister weighs in at about 13 ounces. It's got 7.5 grams or almost 8 grams of fuel in there, 7.75, or sorry, not grams, ounces, and then 220 grams. So, but for budget backpacking, casual use, it would certainly be useful enough. Let's just see how good this will go. Elapsed time per the video is right at 4 minutes. Now it has not, to be fair, it has not been on the burner for 4 minutes. But we should be hearing some noise pretty soon. I did try this earlier to see how it would do. Now another word of caution: before you grab hold of this bail on this, or handle, whatever you want to call it, on the Stanley cup. Wow. Make sure you use a kitchen towel or a glove or something like that so you don't burn yourself. Probably one of the most common injuries out in the backcountry, besides cuts, scrapes, abrasions, is a burn. Probably from somebody cooking. Now you do have to carry your own lighter. It's not a big deal. You can get a big lighter or a comparable one for pretty cheap, just about anywhere. Let's take a look and see how we're doing. Curious. Starting to get some bubbles. Not quite there yet. I said in my previous video, this little container here is probably big enough to cook a meal for one person for sure, and possibly even 2 people. You could make enough water to rehydrate your meal or cook directly in that, and that would be good. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link of it in the description, or I'll put one up here that you can go to. If you're beginning close, let's take a little listen. Oh, there we go. Rolling boil. So, I'm gonna leave the lid on actually. Ooh, that's hot. And I'm gonna grab hold of this guy. See the steam coming out. Okay. I'm gonna put my finger right there. Hopefully I won't burn myself. I'll pour a little water out. And that steam is pretty hot. But you kind of get the drift there. Let's go ahead and cut the stove off. Okay. So, with almost 17 ounces of water, not bad. Are there stoves out there that do better? Absolutely. Are there stoves out there that are lighter? Absolutely. But if you need a cheap budget stove that you just something you need to pick up quickly, I think it's a great stove. It's probably better for car camping, tent camping in a developed campground rather than backpacking. But it is light enough that you could use it in the field. I'm going to put a link to all of these products that I use down in the description below. Helps the channel out if you purchase those through those links. Doesn't cost you anything extra. But I do get a small commission off of that. It helps support the channel. So I appreciate that. If you like this video and this has provided some valuable content to you, give it the good old thumbs up. Love you if you subscribe to the channel and see some more videos just like this. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Be careful out there. Be safe, and I'll see you on the trail. Bye.